Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, let's get it, y'all, let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, he said, man, and he hugged him. I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean he hugged him like that? He said, man, he did it. Sean was like, psh. He said, Sean punched him in the chest. Man, get off me, boy. I said, he said, what? He said, Sean said, get off me, boy. I said, man, he ain't say get off me, boy. I said, man, you lying, bro. He said, man, that's my good word. He said, since then, Sean went in the room, put the cut up. He been in there the whole side. Look, he got the cut up. So I'm like, we about to lock down for count. You know what I mean? I'm like, this junk crazy. And I was like, man, see. I said, bro, I told you, man. I said, man, I told you, man. Yo, man. I said, bro, Sean, it's something about him that I don't agree about, bro. Like, it's something about him, bro. I'm just getting you to count, bro. He was like, bro, I ain't gonna make no assumptions, bro. He was like, man, but this junk crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm like, all right, man. So I dipped. We locked down for count. You know what I mean? I go in the cell. My cellie, he didn't even get up the whole morning. He bought on breakfast, everything. So when I come in the cell, he tried getting himself together. So I come back with my property. I'm like, yeah, I got the TV, you know what I mean? Got my food, got my sweatpants game, got my blue shorts. I'm like, yes, I'm feeling good. My thermal outfit, feeling good, man. So he like, yeah, you got your stuff, you straight, Sean? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. He was like, man, they moved somebody in the pod. I was like, they moved the boy in cell 17. He was like, man, that's crazy, they moved the boy in here, man. He was like, I knew I heard something. He said, man, I woke up hearing somebody's old squeaky voice. I'm like, oh, bro, I don't know that. I seen him at property, bro. I was like, he's super fruity. Like, I'm just letting you know the count. Like, he one of them old fruity guys. Like, I'm letting you know. He was like, that's crazy, man. So he finished getting himself together. I'm like, yeah, man. I was like, but this is the crazy thing, though. He was like, what? I was like, bro, say word. Prime told me that as soon as the boy moved in the block, he ran up and gave Sean like a little hug like this, kind of like, he was like what? I was like, I said, Prime said like this. He said, no, that's how I hug my girl, Sean. He said, that's how he ain't hug him like that. He said, he hugged him like that. I said, man, look, he ain't said it was like this. He said it was like this. He was like, man, what the hell? I was like, bro, you might have been right, bro. I was like, man, but like the dude Sean, like, that's what he do, that's what he do. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I mean? So when I want to get it count, it's none of my business. Sean could do whatever he want to do. This is Prime home, boy. I don't have nothing to do with this, man. So they let us out. They open the doors up. Open all the doors up. We come out. You know what I mean? I scope the part out first before I step out. Then I came down the steps like a veteran, y'all. I was like, I come down the steps, scoping the scene out some more. I'm like, see what's going on. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it my business, man. Like, cause for real, I ain't like, I always been against the grain type of guy. Like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna partake or participate in anything that I'm not feeling, man. And it's like, I don't really know Sean that good. You know, he slept down that side on the hole when me and Prime and all us was in the bing. He kicked it with Prime. Even though this man is from Norfolk, I don't really got nothing in common with him like that. Like, I don't know. And he giving me weird vibes. Now, after Prime done told me what happened as soon as they done moved a boy into our block, like, it's kind of all adding up to me on the low, man. So I'm just like, I'm gonna stay away from dude. Like, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm gonna stay away from him. So that whole first day, I don't say nothing to him. Like, Prime kind of still was going around him like on some like fake cool kind of like he, you know what I mean? Like, he could tell something on Prime brain, but Prime really don't know how he could say it or talk to his man about it or whatever the case. But all I know is I was keeping my distant game. You hear me? I'm over here. They over there. I'm over here. They by the phones, I'm back by the back of the pod. They might be out in the pod, I might be in the sale game, man. So I come out for the later on rap. You know what I mean? You look like a boy that got situated. He out this junk looking like Dick Gregory now with makeup game now. Now he done got situated, he got his stuff. He got all his little makeup gear. He out that junk, he real super into it now. He like this. All he doing is trying to look at everybody's face. I'm coming down the steps, I'm like, I look, He's standing back by the phones. I got somebody about to give him a three-way, so he's facing while I'm coming down the steps. He was like, I came down the steps like this. Duck that junk, y'all. So boom. What do you think this is, man? You like Medusa to me, man. I'm not looking into your eyeballs. Is you nuts? I'm not doing it, man. So I see him. He's scanning. He's trying to see who in here. He's trying to see what's going on. So I don't pay it no mind. So like I say, I go down there with my food. I'm getting my food right. I'm dolo. Dolo at the table. You know what I mean? Chips, Cheetos, 2 soup game, my bowl, the pickle game, Sasha's game. I'm doing me dolo. Headphones on. Dolo, man. I don't need nobody. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I ain't got time for this, man. I'm banging that locks wheel of the streets right now. Like, man, I feel something. I was like, I look up, it was Sean. I'm like, what's up, bro? Because he kind of was over top of me a little bit. Like my feet, my legs is in the table. Like I'm sitting in the table. Like, so I come up the table. Like, what's up? He like, oh, what's up? You ain't rocking with us no more? I'm like, rocking with y'all, bro. Listen, bro. First of all, pause was invented. I would have paused him right there. I'm like, rocking with y'all. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, what you mean by that, bro? He was like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't coming around all day. And you got your little property. And you ain't gonna ask us to make a meal together. Like, he kind of like teed me off a little bit when he said, you got your little property. Like, I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, my little property, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, first of all, bro, I was like, listen, bro, I don't know you like that, bro. He was like, what? I said, bro, I don't know. He said, we was in the hole together. I said, bro, I don't know, bro. He was like, you ain't from Norfolk. That's why, because you ain't from Norfolk for real. I'm like, what? He was like, because you ain't from Norfolk for real. That's why. You ain't from Norfolk. I said, bro, listen, bro, I'm not going to argue with you, bro. Like, what you want me to do? You mad because I don't want to, like, hang with you? Like, ain't you older than everybody, bro? Why you feeling bad about me not wanting to hang with you, bro? I said, your plate is full anyway right now, right? He was like, what? I said, I ain't say nothing, man. I said, look, bro, you got it, man. I said, I ain't got no beef with you, man. You know what I mean? I grabbed all my stuff, y'all. And I went to the table over there, y'all. So boom. And he watched me leave right in front of him. I dip. Go to the next table, sit down. Threw wheel the streets back on, man. What's wrong with this guy, man? I'm watching him though. I seen him. He looked like he looked like he had trouble dealing with rejection. He was like, walked over there by his door, put his back to his door like this. I looked up. I seen Greg is selling the fake Carlton Banks. He come to the door. He's standing at the door. Bro right there. I can see bro kind of like talking to him like this, kind of like, right? I'm like, man, I don't care, bro. So as they doing that, I seen Prime say, yo, Prime, come here, bro. Prime came down the steps. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up with your man, bro? He was like, who? I was like, Sean, bro. He was like, what'd he do? I said, bro, listen, the man just pulled up on me and asked me talking about why I ain't break bread with my little commissary and why I ain't coming around them no more and all this. I said, bro, I started to tell him holler at you. What you mean, bro? I said, bro, once you told me that the boy hugged him like they was high school sweethearts. I said, bro, listen, the man is a shake, rattle, and roll specialist, bro. He was like, nah, Weezy. I said, bro, listen, what do you call that hug then? He was like, look, bro, he my big bro. I gotta give him the benefit. I said, well, ask him what's that about then? You know what I mean? But we kind of having like a conversation. It didn't sound too loud. I ain't even gonna lie, it wasn't too loud. But cell 14, where bro sleep at, where Sean sleep at, is not too far from this area. So he kind of like watching us talk, but he can't probably hear what we say. But he can see the enthusiasm, he can see the energy in our conversation. So he's like, I see him kind of getting warm when he's standing there. He kind of like, I see the dude Greg in the cell. You know what I mean? The gay dude in the cell. But he like this, as he watching us, he like he was saying to himself, like, man, I know this nigga ain't getting, like he was saying to himself, man, I know this dude ain't getting loud. Man, he's standing there smiling, he like, huh. So I'm like, yo, bro, listen, bro. I'm like, Prime, listen, bro. Like, I ain't rocking with bro. Like, that's your man. You know what I mean? Prime was like, nah, listen to what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like that. Nah, I ain't like that, Weezer, man. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, listen. I'm not rocking with dude. I'm letting you know now, bro. So I'm telling you, I was like, rock with you. But I was like, on some real talk, bro. I was like, bro, listen, I'll fall back off you, bro. I was like, bro, listen, hey, it don't make me no difference, bro. I said, you see, I can be dolo. Like, I can do this with my hands tied behind my back, bro. Like I'm used to being dolo sometimes anyway, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. I was like, these ain't my number one guys anyway. You feel me? Even though they from the town, they're still not my number one guys. So he like, Dang, bro, it's like that though. I was like, bro, listen, why you tell me that then? He was like, bro, I told you that because I saw it. So I'm like, you gonna talk to him about it? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about it. I said, bro, listen, bro, when you talk to him about it, man, come back and holler at me then, y'all. So boom, he slid off. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, man. So he dipped. You know what I mean? I go back and make my meal, man. So I'm almost done. You know what I mean? I'm like, shh. Go back and get my little food right, man. Make me my little dumb little meal and chips. Chilling, you know what I mean? I look up, I see Prime coming my way. I'm like, move the headphones. He like, hey. I'm like, yo, bro, what you? He was like, dude, Sean walked up. He was like, hey, look. Hey, Weezy, hey, look, I'm gonna apologize, bro. I shouldn't have came at you like that. Prime said I was wrong, bro. Like, sometimes I do stuff and I just be wrong sometimes. So as the older guy from the town, you know what I mean? I'm wrong, bro. That's my bad, bro. You accept my apology, bro? He was like, you accept my apology, bro? I was like, yeah, bro, we cool. My word, I gave him the elbow game, y'all. So boom. When I gave him the elbow game, his face, I seen his face. He was like, I was like, cause I'm sitting down still. And he kind of behind me, like I'm listening. And he's giving me his apology. And I'm like, yeah, bro, we good. He was like, all right, we cool then. Prime was like, all right, we good, let me holler. So he peeled off. Prime was like, look, bro, I see you hollering about that stuff yet, bro? He was like, bro, yeah, bro. He was like, yeah. So as he's saying that, the dude come back, he was like, hey, look, and another thing too. If you putting all this in bro head, if you putting all this in this head about I supposed to be shake, rattling, and rolling, bro, then bro, like I'm letting you know now, bro, don't let me find out, bro, you spreading that rumor. I'm like, what? I stand up, I'm like, what? He was like, don't let me find out you spreading that rumor, Weezy. Everybody in the pod looking, I'm like for real, y'all, like I really don't want to get into it with somebody that shake, rattle, and rolls. Y'all know my policy, like I don't care. Like I can take off on this guy, anything, because like when you do too much talking with me, like I'm gonna take off anyway. But I'm evaluating this right here. I'm evaluating this. He's a little older, he's a little bigger, and he's supposed to be shake, rattling, and rolling allegedly. You know what I mean? So like I'm trying to play my cards right before I crash. But like he's talking stupid though. But this is a guy from out my way. So when you see dudes from the same place, the same city, arguing in penitentiary, man, it's never a good thing, y'all. So boom. Everybody like this in the pod with they popcorn. It's look bad when you argue with your city, man. Why couldn't this man just be like, man, listen, man, Weezy ain't with that type of life. So I'm gonna stay away from Weezy just like he's staying away from me. Like we're gonna be cool from a distance. And I would have been cool with that. Like I would have still spoke to him in the pod. But like I had to let him know, like, I'm not what y'all got going on, bro. I'm not finna be the third band member. We making meals. Now you got Cher. Now you got RuPaul that just moved in, bro. Like, nah, bro. It ain't that type of time. So I had to kind of like set the stage on what type of guy I am, bro. Because this is how I move, bro. You're not gonna have me moving how y'all want me to move, bro. I don't care how many burritos you can make, bro. I don't care if your burrito tastes like it came from Mexico, bro. I don't care, bro. That's my word. So like, that's why I had to do that with him, man. So I'm just like, man, like, yo, like for real, bro. Like, listen, man. I'm like, look, bro, you wildin', bro. I just looked at him. I was like, bro, you wildin', man. He was like, I'm wildin'. I'm wildin'. I was like, bro, you wildin', man. I was like, you wildin'. I was like, what you trying to fight or something, bro? Like, but I ain't too loud. I was like, what you trying to fight? He was like, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I was like, bro, answer the question, bro. You trying to fight or what, bro? Because we ain't gotta, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to fight him, but he just keep talking, y'all. I'm angry. I'm like, bro, listen, bro, we ain't got, he like, I was like, man, Prime was like, man, hold on, man. Look, ain't nobody fighting. Look, Weezy ain't put nothing in my head. I don't want to tell Weezy, I seen you hug the boy. He was like, man, look, I know that boy. He was like, the boy from Norfolk. I was like, God damn, there's a million boys from the town, y'all, so boom. This is crazy, man. He like, yeah, the boy from Norfolk. He cool, I know him my whole life. Yeah, I know him my whole life, bro. Everybody know people that's gay. Bro, you can't be like that. It's prison, bro. There's gay people everywhere, bro. Everybody that talk to gay people ain't gay. I'm like, bro, listen, man. He's screaming on Prime now. I'm just still trying to make my meal, and this situation is going on right here. So as we doing all that arguing, the boy that looked like Dick Gregory, he's standing over there, and he's just watching. He's just watching the whole thing. He just like he had this look on his face the whole time because I'm facing him. I'm sitting down. I can see him. So he just standing looking at now Prime and him arguing after I done argued, and he like. He had the dumbest look in the world. He like, I said, man, he's like a fake ass Muggsy Bogues, y'all. So boom. Every time I see him, I bait this ugly, man. That's my word, man. So he enjoying this. I know he is. So they going on. So Prime was like, yo, Prime gave him the count. Like, yo, Weezy ain't got nothing to do with this. Bro, you wildin', bro. Like, don't, you know what I mean? You barking up the wrong tree. Because he don't already know I'm thinking about going to get a weapon. Because he kind of acting like a major threat to me, man. Like, I really don't want to put the paws on him, man. Like, or have him put the paws on me. I want to just win the joint off the top, knock him out, push him down the steps, go get the banger game. I was thinking all type of madness, man. But I can't let somebody like this dude make me crash, man. Somebody from the town, and he talking stupid, man. Like, I felt like it just wasn't worth it. So when the tension got transferred over to him and Prime arguing back and forth, I was happy about that. I promise you, I got my bowl. I looked up, I seen my roommate. My roommate had the door open. I dipped. I went back to the cell. I was like, I had my stuff. I was like, I got in the cell. My roommate was like, yo, they wilding down there. I was like, yeah, man, I ain't got time for that junk, bro. I ain't got time for that junk, bro. He like, man, that junk crazy, man. I'm just like, bro, like, if the man shake round the road, we acting like he mad at me because I feel like he shake round the road. My roommate was like, he do shake round the road, shawty. I was like, bro, that's what I know, bro. I was like, that's what I know, bro. That's what I know, bro. I was like, that nigga mad at me because he shake round the road. He was like, man, that nigga shake round the road, man. I was like, man, I ain't, that nigga, I was like, bro, I don't gotta mess with this guy. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just got out of the hole. I was like, bro gotta make me go back to the hole. Bro, I was like, I'm gonna super crash on him. I'm gonna let you know that now. But I was like, I ain't really trying to crash on the dude super from the town. You know what I mean? But like, he wilding right now, y'all. So I'm like, man, I'm just trying to just keep my composure. My roommate was like, yeah, bro, just chilling here, bro. Like, just chill. So I'm like, yeah, bro. So I feel like my food finished cooking in the cell, man. I ate my meal, y'all, and I just laid back, y'all. So boom. I had to get that out of my mind, man, because it was just too much. It was a lot going on. Norfolk, this freaking guy, the Shake Rattle and Roll specialist, Jake the Snake Roberts, you know what I mean, a penitentiary, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just try to, like, get that out of my brain, and it wouldn't shake my brain. Like I told y'all the whole time, the boy that just moved in the block that knows Sean, he in the joint, he see everything that's going on. So I'll say now, like, I ain't talked to bro probably about a week. I'm barely talking to Prime. Prime acting like he ain't really trying to pick sides because he still rock with bro. You know what I mean? So, like, he'll see me, what's up, Weezy? It was good. We're like, hey, nothing, bro. Like, just keep it laughter with him. Everything good, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, that's what's up. We just keep it at that. So I ain't really talk to him no more. Like, I ain't talk to him no more. I ain't gonna lie. So as a little bit of time went on, it was like, him and Sean kind of got cooler. Like, now, real talk, Prime wasn't in the Shake, Rattle, and Rolling that I knew of. You know what I mean? Like, he just was somebody that was super loyal to a guy of something that he didn't have proof of. You know what I mean? So it was like, the whole time this was going on, man, like, Prime just was kind of like trying to play the neutral guy. Because he kind of really rocked with this dude, man. You know what I mean? And it really wasn't no proof that he Shake, Rattle, and Roll. So I say like 3 weeks went past. 3 weeks went past. Shaky, I don't really talk to him. The boy that got super in the pod, he in there, loud, doing his thing. We looked up. Next thing you know, he got somebody moving in his cell. Some old head from one building, he come in the joint. You know what I mean? We see him move in. He ain't got no problem. He come straight in our block, walk this car right down where the boy's cell was at. So this stuff right inside the boy's cell in front of everybody. Next thing you know, cut went up game. I was like, man, this how I go, man. It's penitentiary, man. There's nothing we can do about it, man. So, you know what I mean? He brought his dude in there, man. Whoever this dude was, he brought his dude. So it was like everything started normalizing into their lifestyle slightly, man, because you looked up. And I started seeing the dude that looked like Carlton Banks in the face, the one that sleep in the room with Sean. The dude that looked like a boy slightly, he's kicking it heavily with the boy now. You know what I mean? Like, and they kind of did it. It ain't make it look like it was on some super fruity stuff because they'll be at the table playing heads up pinochle. And they'll be at the table and they'll be talking. And the dude, you know, the dude super gay. He playing pinochle. He like, bah, you sat, motherfucker. Bah, get up, nigga. Bah, you sat, bitch. I'm like, I hated watching them play pinochle because that jump was crazy. The little quiet dude that looked like Carlton Banks. He in a jump like this. He playing his cards. He like, well, set me then. Come on and set me then. I'm like, man, it's a God. He also boom. I couldn't believe it, man. I'm like, shit, crazy, man. So they got real cool. Like, they started kicking it even more. Sean started looking even madder at me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, he mad at me. So I don't know what had happened. Don't get me to lie. I do not know what happened, man. But all I know is one day I wake up to a breakfast I didn't go to. And as I wake up, my roommate is already out the cell because he's going to breakfast this time. So I hear an argument. But it's like an argument that sounds like it's moving. It's like a moving argument. You know what I mean? So they was out going out. They was headed out to chow. So I hear it. You know what I mean? Ain't paying no mind. I lay back down. So they opened the doors back. That old man woke me up. My roommate come in the door. He was like, "Hey, Shawty, you ain't gonna believe this. Guess who out there arguing?" I'm like, "Who?" He was like, "Sean and that boy." I was like, "Who, Dick Gregory?" He was like, "Yeah, get up." I was like, I get up. I go to the door. I seen the boy. I was like, "Yeah, fuck you. I ain't scared. I ain't never been scared of you. I ain't never been scared of you. That's you, motherfucker. Yeah, you one that's scared, and you know why too. You the one that's scared, and you know why too." He kept saying that, and you know why too. You the one that's scared. So the whole time I look, I see Prime standing on top tier just watching the whole jump like, you know what I mean? So you see Sean like, "Man, look, man, get away from me, man. Get away from me, man. Fuck away from me, man." He keep going like this. Get away from me. And so everybody watching that shit. Everybody like this with popcorn. Everybody watching that shit. Goddamn Sean like, "Man, get away from me, man. Get away from me." He was like, "Nah, you get away from me, motherfucker. Yeah, you just scared to be who you want to be. You gotta be who you is. Who you is who you really is." I was like, "What? Who you is who you really is?" So he was like, Sean was like, "What?" He's like, "You heard me. You scared to be who you is. You scared to be who you is. Just go ahead and tell him. That's not your stepbrother. I don't give a fuck how mad you get. You gotta unalive me in this motherfucker. That motherfucker's not your stepbrother. Yeah, I know you, motherfucker. That nigga's not your stepbrother. Y'all ain't never been brothers. Y'all butt buddies." I was like, "Oh!" My roommate was like, "I knew it, man." Like, my roommate was happy that his hunch was right the whole time. My roommate was like, I'm not laughing. I'm just like, it's crazy. Like, "Yeah, that's your butt buddy. That's your goddamn butt buddy. Yeah, y'all butt buddies. Yeah." So the dude like got down, Carlton Banks, he stepped out. He like, he was just standing there looking around. So Sean like, "Man, this is fuck, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit." I look over at Prime. Prime wasn't even on the top tier no more. Prime probably like, "Man, I had enough. I can't even take no more of this madness right here." So the boy just stood out there blasting him. "Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. And when you was at the camp," he called it the other spot. "And when you was at the other spot, yeah, you was shake, rattle, and rolling. That's what you like to do. Yeah, you like to shake, rattle, and roll. You try to get me to shake, rattle, and roll with you, but I ain't want to. I didn't want to. I never did. I never did. But you know I know you. You know I know you." So he just won't shut up and he just going and everybody's like, "Oh shit." So he just going so long. You see the old head. The old head look like he had enough. The one that sleep in the cell with the gay nigga. He like, the one that sleep in the cell with the boy. He had enough. He was like, you see him walking up to the boy. He was like, he grabbed the boy by the shoulder. He was like, at first the boy was like, he was coming easily. He was like, "Nah, because I'm gonna expose him. Nah, because he gay. He trying to act like this is stepbrother. He arguing with those dudes from Norfolk. Hey, Prime, your homeboy like the booty. He like the booty." Niggas was like, Prime come to the door like, "Hey man, tell the CO close my door, man." CO closed the joint. I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, you can't run from the truth though." He said, "Yeah, back to you, motherfucker. Yeah, you need to be who you is. Go ahead and drop that act. This ain't your stepbrother. This isn't your stepbrother." I'm like, so I'm just looking at dude. I'm like, damn. So it's another dude that was downstairs that know. He was like, "Y'all not stepbrothers?" He looked at the dude that's in the cell with Sean, the dude Greg. He was like, "Y'all not stepbrothers?" Dude Greg was like, "We're not blood." I was like, "This shit wild, y'all so cool." What the thing now? I was like, "Yo, this shit crazy. This on penitentiary is bananas, man." Pause. Like, don't ever come, y'all, man. Like, please, man. Like, the stuff I had to witness, the stuff I had to see with my own eyes, man, the stuff I had to hear with my own ear. Like, I promise y'all, man, there's a lot of dramatic situations, a lot of crazy situations, man. And this is one of them, man. This man putting bro on blast from the town, man. Like, he just blasted him. Now, the boy from the town, too. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this crazy. So he like, you just see Sean, he's like, he just keep getting mad. You can see he mad. You can see that his anger is kind of like, it's like he trying to hold his anger in. But like the whole time I'm saying in my head, like, man, beat that motherfucking boy ass. I'm trying to do 2 birds with 1 stone game, y'all. Y'all know me. That's a lot, man. I'm trying to do 2 birds with 1 stone. Maybe it could be 3. Maybe it could be 4. It could be the goddamn trifecta game, y'all. So boom. I don't know, man. Either way, I want this shit to end bad, man. This is how a lot of shit end bad. And this is how some of these people end up leaving your block, man. Like, I'm sorry, I have nothing against these people. But like when you're too dramatic in the pod and you just bring BS, man, like I was tired of Sean, man. Like, I just got out the hole. Why I gotta fight him and go back to the hole, man? It's because he don't want to admit to being a shake, rattle, and roll specialist. If you like to shake, rattle, and roll, bro, you like to shake, rattle, and roll. So boom. So I'm hoping something go down. I'm gonna talk to him like I'm like the lady on New Jack City when he was beating Nito ass. Fuck him up. Kick his ass, goddammit. Kick his ass, goddammit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is what I'm talk to you. I'm just watching. That's what my mind's saying. Maniac. I'm like, kick his ass. And nigga like, the nigga Greg came like, look, just chill. Like, you already said enough. You said enough. That's all right. You got it out. You got it out. You said enough. The boy was like, nigga, fuck you. Who the fuck is you? Motherfucker, somebody that's lying about being a stepbrother. Motherfucker. He just read like he was giving it to everybody. Pause. Like he snapped on a nigga. Man, this word to do, Greg was like, rah! Man, he grabbed that nigga, man. They in a park room and they like, that shit was a straight, man. That shit was a real girly fight. I ain't even gonna lie, man. He grabbed a nigga, this word, he got the nigga arms. He got the nigga, he got the boy arms. He like this. And he got him, he like, they roll with it. They fall over there by the bottle of equipment. Boom. They over there by the mirror. They was like, man, what they doing? You see the old head dude in his roommate. He like, the lady in the booth and he ain't petty. He like, get up. Get up. Get here. He went to go break it up. You just seen Sean come out of nowhere. Boom. Man, this is my word, man. Man, Sean hit this old head. He didn't even hit him. It's like the old head seen the punch coming. Like, cause the old head like this. He like, man, come on, y'all. Y'all break it up. Come on. He trying to get y'all people get in between pause. He like, come on. Y'all chill. Y'all. It's like he seen that punch. He was like, and he gathered himself like, and that jump hit him right here. Man, that jump said, boom. Man, that jump sounded like you could have heard the punch on his body. Man, you know how a fist of body sound. Man, that jump said, man, they hit him in his body. The old head said, oh. He buckled up. As soon as he buckled up, Sean was like, pull me up, old head fall over there. The lady was like, stop what y'all doing. I want to talk to him like this. Yes. Yeah, they like, stop. Y'all stop that right now. Y'all stop that right now. Stop. I'm giving y'all one warning. Stop what y'all doing. You look up, you see the gay dude and two gay dudes running. Then you just see Sean beating the old head ass. He boom. The lady said, boom. I'm on the top tier. She's not hitting that joint to where I'm at. So goddamn, everybody starts scattering on the bottom tier. Sean got up off dude. Sean was like, she was like, y'all stop that. They was like, yo, the police coming in here. Dude, Sean was like, he got behind the boy ain't even see him. He still trying to, they still over there having a girly fight. The other nigga got his arms, they like this, but they done stood up, they like, but he got his back to Sean. Sean was like, Sean said, ooh, man, he hooked this shit out that boy, y'all, so boom. I said, oh shit. So boom, that's how it sounded when he hit the damn ground, I promise you. I was like, oh my God. I said, oh my God. Man, he dropped the boy. Man, he dropped that nigga, man. Man, the boy on the ground, boom. I'm like, oh shit. Goddamn, I looked up. I could see Prime in his door like this. Prime watching that shit, man. They came in that jump. Police was like, stop. They looked at Sean, they was like, stop. Stop right there, stop. Put your fucking hands on the wall. Sean was like, he was like, put your hands behind your back. Goddamn, nigga, the boy knocked out. The nigga got down Sean, his stepbrother supposedly, he right there looking stupid. They're like, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands, they handcuffed the nigga, the boy on the ground. They trying to get the boy up. They take bro out. They take Sean out. They get the boy out, man. That's word boy was knocked out, man. He KO'd him. Man, he KO'd that man, man. He came behind that man and caught him like right in his jaw from the back, like, boom, caught his dumb ass, man. Dropped his stupid ass. Man, that man was on the ground. Man, that man took a minute to get up, man. They got that nigga up. They locked us down. We in the cell. I'm like, damn. I walked back in the cell. My roommate was like, shh. I'm glad their ass gone, Sean. I said, me too. I said, bro, this shit crazy, bro. I said, don't think I'm petty by doing this, bro. When I see a couple of birds with one stone game go down. He was like, dude, what? I said, this. I did the Tiger Woods on their ass, y'all. So boom. I know I'm petty, man. I said, fuck that, man. But they locked them niggas up. They locked Sean up. They locked the two boys up, and they locked the old head up, man. They got his ass up off the ground because Sean beat the living shit out of his dumb ass. He was out cold. I forgot about his dumb ass. He was on the ground too. Man, this is my word, man. They got him up, the boy up, locked up Sean, roommate, man. Next thing you know, we had 4 beds open in that jank, y'all. I promise you, man, they locked us down for the rest of that day. All you seen was them bringing dudes out the hole. They brought dudes out the hole into 2 cells. You know what I mean? Them niggas was out of there, man. Them niggas was gone, man. This is my word, man. I say probably about, they was back there a few months. Cause by the time I got the 3D, I looked and I seen, bro, he was in one building and he was back in the cell with the nigga Greg, the same nigga that he was saying was his stepbrother, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit be crazy, man. Like, the whole time he was a shit rattle and roll specialist. I don't know why he didn't want to admit that. And then the boy that he knocked out, I never seen him no more. I don't think I seen him no more, man. If he did, he was really ducked off. I seen the old head that he used to rock with, you know what I mean? Like, everybody but him kind of got out the hole that I seen, man. But it was no drama, nothing else behind this, man. This was a domestic quarrel between couples, man, which is mayhem, which you'll see in the penitentiary. But at the same time, though, man, like, you got to be true to yourself, man. If you shake, rattle, and roll, you shake, rattle, and roll, man. There's no way you're going to be able to hide it, man. It's going to come out, man. And that always happens, man. You can't hide that information, man. Like, it always goes down like that, y'all. So, but that was a crazy situation. That's the end of the damn story, though. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Stay y'all ass out the way, man. It's lovely out here. We chilling out here with our family, y'all. Period, man. But y'all already know the count, man. This was the Tuesday banger game. So what I need y'all to do with this one, like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get this. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. And stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.